Alright, so it's showcase time. So, like, first thing is that I have a good amount of progress right now. Like, I'm hatching Clawgore, I'm upgrading the Monster Lab, I've upgraded 2 farms for more food, I upgraded this temple again, just to make things more powerful, and I've been suggested to upgrade these runes, which I didn't even realize were still so low. But I had purposefully given him level 3 so I could upgrade it later. Ooh, is he worth the level 7? Just because he's old, I'm gonna give him 2 level 5s. I know that's not the smartest, but... Anyways, to get into the big thing about this video, rank 1 Shivakura. An amazing attacker who's really been, like, carrying this progress for me. And I will not use Teddy Bomb as an attacker. He has to be the denier for this to really work. But let me show it off real quick. And she's, like, so good, and it's so useful to me for me that I actually got the Spirit Sword, which is basically Jazz Masks, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, because I realize it is after damaging with the skill, if the wearer's stamina is below 50, it gives 50 points of stamina. So the way this works, if her stamina goes below 50, she'll gain more stamina twice from Taney's amulet, and then once those run out, she'll have below 50 when she attacks, and then boom, the Spirit Sword kicks in, and I have Fury Mask on her, so right now she's kind of just a stamina monster. Relic-wise, I have all, like, stamina stuff on her, but it works really well for the kind of attacker that she is, because I can just run her all attack runes. I don't have any mutated runes, so I can't just do that. That was not the brightest. Oh, they're wasting extra stamina for no reason. Anyways, and she just... I mean, it's so easy for her to kill with an AoE that I decided that, like, the AoE was more beneficial. And, weirdly enough, I do fight a lot of thunder monsters in PvP. Because usually, ranking-wise, thunder monsters are lower caliber monsters. At least that's just how they've been released. Which I know there's Galvanus and exceptions before anyone starts commenting the names of them. So it's like, I never really see it as an advantage that a monster is, like, earth-based, because when a monster is, like, metal-based, you're like, hey, there's a lot of light monsters in the meta, so I'll get to kill them easier with the, like, metal attacks. But when it's earth, I'm usually like, you know, there's not very many metal monsters in the meta, I won't really get too much use of this. But surprisingly, they've released a couple thunder monsters, like Privateer Morgan, Ravenbot, and I see Dr. Watts a lot, just because he's an OG mythic, easy to pick up. So her element actually does come in handy. And, you know, and that adds an extra element to her arsenal, because usually, with her skill set with Deathmark, she only has magic attacks. And even though that's fine, you can get away with it, she's a 2-element monster, and I'd prefer 2-element monsters be a little bit more versatile. So, I'm just gonna leave her with that AoE, it's done me good. Also, look, now I can actually do this node, and I won't have, like, Plantomination die, because Clatch is water, and he's not ultra weak, like Plantomination was. Look at this. Look at how much stamina I regain. It's crazy. Plus, right now, Clatch actually has 2 pieces of diamond, like, diamond relics, which is really, he's my best fitted out monster right now, with 2 diamond relics, which is Mr. Beast Banner and King Autumn's armor. Well, actually, it's not King Autumn, it's just Autumn, but, you know, it's the king now. I call him the king. So, boom, stun. I could have put precision on it, but I didn't really need to. And then look, AoE just kills. Her being rank 1 also does increase her strength stat. And for people like her and Jack Rossale and Nishant the Great, when they can already boost their damage higher, like, the more, like, the little bit higher their strength stat gets when they rank up, it, like, exponentially increases. Because it's not really just increasing by 10,000 points or, like, 2,000, somewhere in between there. it's also increasing by like 2 times that, because they always attack with double damage and weakness. And then it adds up, you know, to where the rank 5 monsters can usually one-shot. Like, there's no worry even with Megatons. Although, there have been monsters, like, I remember when I had my best account a little bit ago, Megaton monsters and Taunt monsters are starting to easily break the 1 million mark for health. So, it's not even a one-shot anymore, you know? All the stats are getting so high, it's crazy. But anyways, like, you can just see her here. She's a one-man crew. And then it really helps that I have Teddy Bomb, because he can precision deny. And then he can add a random dot, which can really easily kill whoever she gives vulnerable to. Because usually, since I have the AoE, the strategy's slightly different. You give vulnerable to the guy with the most health. Then you pick away someone else with Pain Trial to get your damage boost. Then you double damage and AoE, and if their life stat is right, you'll kill like at least 2 of them. You know, usually the one I give vulnerable is like level 100 with like a pretty high life stat, so that one usually survives till last, and then the dot I give them with Teddy Bomb kills them off. Whoa, he's got death countdown. I better end this quickly. Surprise gift. Okay, that did nothing. Oof, this will have to work. Boom, vulnerable. Boom, Pain Trial. Right, double damage. Does this kill on its own? It does kill on its own. That's awesome. Victory. That is one flaw about this team, though. Oh, I got to node 9. That's crazy. That it doesn't have any cleansing, and even when the only little bit of cleansing it has is Clatch's removal torture move. And removing a torture when you already have it, it's kind of like, it's why torture, like, Pain Distiller was so great, because it removed it before you took the damage, because usually they'll give you enough dots to where you'll just die immediately, especially with these elemental weaknesses. So take him out into some PvP. I've already showcased a lot of it in that dungeon right there, because she got me to an all-time record of node like 9 right there. So hopefully Teddy Bomb can get to rank 1 sooner rather than later. I'm also working on getting all their levels up, you know, because the sooner I have level 100s, the sooner I can better compete with like the meta we are in, you know. Plus, I already get so much gold now that it's just a... Sorry about that. Really weird ad. So from the amount of mythicals I now have, I get so much gold that it's kind of like... I don't know how to say it. It's like one of those tycoon games where you can make things to just get money. And I'm getting so much money, I can just make more ways to get money, you know? Craft more habitats for the more mythics, then I can upgrade how I'm getting my food. You know, it's real efficient. Okay, you see, this is what I mean. Thunder monster. So her stat is actually helpful. He has the most health and he's not thunder. I give him vulnerable. So deadly aim, and let's see. Boom, instant kill on the thunder monsters. Elemental weakness really does. Alright guys, so a kind of a mistake. So I was recording this video and it was already kind of weird in parts, and it had like cut out, and I thought that part of the video was deleted, so I recorded the final parts of the video. Like, that middle part didn't exist, but then I found the middle part was just taking a while to download. So this last part's gonna be a little bit confusing, you know, but I felt like I should give the explanation anyways. Hope you can still enjoy the video. This is, by the way, before anyone asks, a drawing made by Abrago. He's also a Monster Legends YouTuber. Check him out. Just a quick shout out. But yeah, that's about it. On to the video. That's kind of annoying. I recorded the rest of this video already, and then I realized it stopped recording. And I said a lot of useful things. Darn. Well, anyways, I got to node 9 in that dungeon, that rank up survival dungeon with my Shiv, which is an all-time high. And I was just explaining some of the ups and downs of this team, which I guess I'll go over again. First off is my decision to run her with her earth-based AoE, which I know literally nobody ever does that. But it's really useful because first off, she can multiply her damage to such a rate where it's like you're just instant killing someone, and it's kind of overkill. So I might as well do a weak AoE because that's gonna kill anyways, you know. And funnily enough, I do fight a lot of thunder monsters these days, which is it's weird because usually thunder is like that one element where you never really see it in the meta. You know, there's always exceptions like Sparkus and Galvanus, but as a general rule, you're more likely to see like a nature monster, a light monster, a dark monster. You know, so that's useful. Downside to this team, there's no cleansing capability. So like, if I get hit with curse, I gotta tank that curse all the way through. And I know what you're thinking. Clatch does have torture removal, but it kind of defeats the point to remove the torture after you already have it, because even though it's better than not being able to, you're still sat there like with your health getting ticked away, you know. Like usually with these elemental advantages these days, if you have that weakness, you're gonna die. And the way it works now, just because it's slightly different, whoever has the most health is the one you hit with Pain Trial. No, you hit with the vulnerable, then you do Pain Trial, then you do the double damage, and hopefully the double damage and damage boost is enough to kill the other two, and you wipe out the guy with the most health. Another thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, because this team just works great. Precision, deny, then I don't even have to do this when their life is so low. Just damage boost, double damage, AoE. Sweat. So, it's annoying that this video was gonna be like 12 minutes long, but I had already recorded it, and it just stopped recording. Because like, I hit an ad, and I stopped recording, and I recorded the second part, but I didn't know I hadn't restarted recording, so that's that. But look, I had gotten to 9, my all-time high, just because she absolutely wrecks. And I've gotten 70 Teddy Bomb cells. That's amazing. I think I can rank them up now, after this thing's done upgrading. So yeah, that's pretty great. My Teddy Bomb is going to be the rank 1 tomorrow. I'll definitely have a equally as long video about it. Or actually longer. Equally as long as to how long this video would have been. But anyways, rank 1 Shiv has been great. She's really been helping me make the progress. And that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like to support the video in the algorithm. You know, it's a brutal place. I could always use the help. Leave a comment and I will respond. What are your thoughts on it? I try to bring back up the topics that I was discussing beforehand, but I don't know if I got all of them, but I think I got the main ones. So tell me your thoughts on that, and subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are at 82 subscribers, and we're getting like 100 subscribers is the next milestone we're aiming for, and I really hope to one day hit it with you guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and that's about it. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out.